Many people consider these Franklin Agenorias to be one of the most beautiful sewing machines ever created. As you see her here, I can understand your skepticism. She's a complete disaster. Like many of the machines we collect, her finish is worn away, she's locked up solid, is missing pieces, and has several broken pieces. She's what we call an ugly duckling machine, because before restoration she looks like this, whereas afterward she looks like this. And now it's easy to see why many people find these machines so beautiful. These Agenorias boast one of the highest densities of gold decoration of any sewing machine, yet because the artwork is so elegant, they never look gaudy. We believe this British-made machine dates to 1872. Let's move in a little closer for a better look. Because Agenorias are so decorative, people posting images of them tend to prefer close-up shots to show off their detail. An unfortunate side effect of this is it makes them look larger than they actually are. In fact, they're about the same size as this little Wanzer. To thread an Agenoria, place the spool on the standard so that the thread spools off on the side closest to the machine. Loop it once around the tensioner, bring it over and through the eyelet, up through the hole in the top of the needle bar, down through this thread guide, and through the needle from left to right. To thread the shuttle, wind the bobbin on the bobbin winder, then place it in the shuttle so that the thread comes up from the bottom closest to the side that has this wire guide on it. Bring the thread up through the wire guide and through the hole closest to the nose. If you need more tension, weave the thread back and forth through these holes until you have as much as you want, being sure to exit through the hole closest to the nose. This is the stitch regulator, and here's the bobbin winder, which is engaged by loosening this thumb wheel and sliding the winder to the right until its rubber wheel makes contact with the main drive wheel. If it's necessary to disconnect the sewing head from the drive wheel, loosen this thumb screw until the wheel is no longer tied to the main gear. For a machine close to 150 years old, she sews a remarkably tight stitch. Like every antique sewing machine, the Agenoria has a few surprises. In this case, this is the Linkage Assembly, which converts the rotational motion of the main drive into the oscillating back and forth motion for the shuttle. The problem is some of these screws are left-handed screws, so if you ever have the good luck to work on one of these, be careful. If they don't loosen up the normal way, try turning them clockwise and see if they'll come loose. Even more interesting is this tiny shield in the base of the machine. It's less than an inch tall. Whatever it is, it must be important because it's reproduced in the shield on the end plate. One theory is that it's an address, 524 IHG Road. I hope you enjoyed watching this video of our newly restored Franklin Agenoria sewing machine. To see the rest of the machines in our collection, please visit our main website at waynesthisthandthat.com and click on the Antique Sewing Machines link. Thanks for watching.